also going to talk to Jack Wingett, theater professor at Baldwin Wallace College. Jack has written and is directing a multimedia docudrama called A Nightmare of Crime. It's a stirring depiction of the Sonderkommando forces in Nazi Germany during the Holocaust. I've spent some time with the cast during their first read-through and also during a moving presentation by Holocaust survivor Max Edelman, who spoke to the cast about his time in a concentration camp during the Holocaust. You don't want to miss this, so stay tuned and thanks for watching Callback. You know, I sat with the cast recently when Holocaust survivor Max Edelman came to speak to the cast. What has been some of the reactions since Max spoke?
Oh, they listened. You could have heard a pin drop for that. And then afterwards, why people were talking and asking me questions and asking Katie questions and whatever. Yeah, I think they really found a strong connection with him.
I was the youngest of 5 children in the family. Anti-Semitism was not a stranger to me living in Poland. It's one of the most anti-Semitic parts of the world you could imagine. But nobody could ever have imagined what happened after World War II started. The first thing the special unit did when they occupied my hometown, the name of the town was Krasnik, K-R-A-S-N-I-K. They ordered our rabbi and several prominent members or leaders of the Jewish community to desecrate the synagogue. Of course, the rabbi refused. He was promptly shot, and then tied him at the entrance to the rear bumper of their car and dragged him to the streets of our town. We were depleted physically and emotionally. Literally, rags of men. Because in camp, there was a word for it, Muslim. For us to rise up against well-fed and heavily armed guards, it's only possible in a movie or in a fiction story, but not in real life. Ladies and gentlemen, that was real. How could I explain to people asking, why didn't you resist?
He was blinded by, you probably know this, he was blinded by 2 SS guards. And I don't know how the devil the man did it, but he married a woman, sighted woman in Europe. They came over here, immigrated to Cleveland, Ohio, and he started a life over here, and it wasn't always easy doing that as well.
Decided to torment us to the very last moment. For that, my friends, only God may forgive, I can't.
Tell us when Nightmare of Crime is running and where. Give us the details.
It opens on February 27th, and we have an opening of that Polish Heroes exhibit that I told you about. It'll be hanging in the lobby. Opens February 27th, which is a Wednesday night. It runs 27th, 28th, 29th. We have a program on the 29th that people can come to at 6 o'clock. We have a program the following night, which is March 1st, that people can attend. The next day, I've got a Survivor's Forum, which is March 2nd, and that's a performance at 2 o'clock. All the other performances start at 7:30, and if you come to the presentations, they start at 6 and they're over by 7. You have time to go to the theater at 7:30. We pick up again the following week on a Wednesday night, which I think is the 5th of March, and then we go through to the 8th of March.
Well, Jack, I'm looking forward to being a part of this, even in some small way, all the way from the first read through till when the show opens. It's a fascinating piece and one that's so important. So thank you very much for all your hard work, and it's going to be an exciting thing for sure. Thanks so much.
Oh, thank you. Take care, Jeff.